And welcome once again to another fantastic atomic tutorial. In today's episode, we are making the bot stop from Fallout 76. Yes, that is right. So to introduce this build, this is essentially a automatic robot making pit stop, if you will. It's part of the Enclave events in Fallout 76. You essentially defend this pre-war pit stop for robots, which essentially makes them on order, so to speak. So you can have a Mr. Handy, you can have an Assaultron, and so on and so forth. So we're going to be making this. It is quite a big build. It's the height of high-tech kind of infrastructure, in my opinion. So yeah. In this build, I will be showing you the default creative version that we will be making, as well as a fun little technical survival variant of this build. So without further ado, let's get on to our block list. So for the bot stop from Fallout 76, you will need the following blocks: anvils, grey concrete, blocks of netherite, polished deep slate stairs, cyan terracotta, polished andesite stairs, polished andesite slabs, furnaces, blocks of iron, iron bars, smooth stone, iron trapdoors, sea lanterns, daylight sensors, stone bricks, red terracotta, stone brick walls, grey stained glass panes, lecterns, and acacia trapdoors. So those are blocks you'll need for today's build. So for any survival players, my main tips would be to collect as much red terracotta, grey terracotta, and grey concrete as you can, as this is the main blocks you will need for today's build. Okay, so now that we've got the block list out of the way, I think it's time to get in to our time lapse. And we are back after that amazing time-lapse, folks. But before I show you anything else, I just want to say, if you do like what I do, please like this video and subscribe. Okay, now let's see what we have built here. Overall, I think this is a really good addition to the growing collection of Fallout builds that we have made. This is a bit of a bigger build in my opinion, but it serves as a really good set piece for any city world or kind of rural environment where you just want a bit of infrastructure, and the bot stop does just that. So of course we've got a little terminal where you can spawn in the robots. This was quite a fun event in the game itself. I've had many a time enjoying kind of spawning in these robots for the Enclave and what have you. So in general, this is a really good build. I especially like the use of the high-tech balcony-esque structure on top of the platform. That was a really nice detail, as well as the lovely satellite dishes, of course linking to the Enclave satellites in orbit, and of course making the robots that we can enjoy in the game. Now, for those with a keen eye, you may be wondering, what is this other structure I have next to our default bot stop? And that is an excellent question. So, for any survival players, I wanted this to have somewhat of a functional aspect when it came to this build, because I do try to do this now and again to see how I can turn this into a survival asset, if you will. Now, of course, this is a bot stop. It spawns robots. So the closest thing we have to robots in Minecraft is, of course, the Iron Golem. So thinking about that, I thought about making this into an Iron Golem spawning farm. So yeah, I've replaced some of the pods with these awesome little iron block tees, and all you need to do is get a pumpkin out, spawn it. Now, of course, you do need to remove all the air blocks underneath it. That is one thing that I've had to kind of quickly clear out, but it works just as well, so you can spawn them in like so. Just now and again, just fill it up with iron blocks and just, you know, press some pumpkins down, and yeah, you got yourself a lovely Iron Golem farm. And you can essentially just spawn these in and drag them to wherever you want. And if you ever want any more, you can just go up to this place. Maybe there's like a chest of iron blocks in a dispenser or something like that, and you can spawn in some iron golems and kind of wheel them around to your cities and towns. So that has been our atomic tutorial for today, the bot stop from Fallout 76. I do hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. This was a really fun build for me, especially because of the survival aspects and just kind of experimenting with these builds in general. So I do hope you like it. My name is Dr. Wasabi. I bid you a most pleasant good evening, and of course, as always, God bless. And now, folks, it is time to say good night. We sincerely appreciate your viewing and hope we've succeeded in providing you with an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Stay happy and come back again soon. Good night.